So you and Paulie, just to set the scene before we talk about his what's going on with him and
while he's doing
and Conor McGregor, what's the setup between how you and Paulie know each other?
From the Wild Card Boxing days.
Freddie Roach's
Freddie Roach's place. Paulie transferred over there in 2010.
Okay,
and that's when we first met. And really super awesome guy. Paulie, of course, is the #1 analyst right now for Showtime Boxing. He's probably one of the best ambassadors for our sport of boxing. Super nice kid. Definitely great rags to riches story. I mean, like, if you really look deep into what he did, and this is a kid where he got so good at the art of boxing that he's really a 140-pound champion. And he just got so good with his skill, he was able to recreate himself and win it at 147 pounds. And then, like some of the more recent famous fights is like when he fought Adrian Broner, he fought Ricky Hatton, Danny Garcia, and then he just recently retired.
And then he became a top analyst. So if you had been watching the Conor McGregor Floyd Mayweather press conference series, Paulie was next to Brendan Schaub doing the kind of the pregame stuff and all that. So that's who Paulie is if you're not a hardcore boxing fan. So Paulie was brought in to Conor McGregor's training camp, right?
Yes.
Okay. He was brought in as what, a sparring partner?
To be a sparring partner, and the whole thing is, and we just had Paulie on. So right before coming here, we had Paulie on our podcast, and we wanted to put more of everybody. Obviously, he's already talked to Ariel and everybody else, and he's telling the whole story straight through. We wanted to kind of ask him more of the positive aspects of different things that happened in here, but to set the stage,
we like the negative.
Yeah, well, to set the stage, Paulie.
Tell us the train wreck.
Last year, before even Mayweather McGregor was happening, because remember how everybody kept saying it's ridiculous. So Paulie went on, and he this is part of how you make a fight too. But Paulie was like, man, I'd beat the hell out of with my one hand tied behind my back, I would beat the heck out of Conor McGregor. We could even do it in Ireland, and it kind of became funny, whatever. Because at the time, even everybody was thinking, no way Conor's going to go into boxing. So Conor then made it a point during the press tour to say, yes, we're going to be bringing Paulie Malignaggi in to be a sparring partner, and then he's going to eat his words, and he's going to learn a lesson. Now, at the time, again, Paulie Malignaggi is a professional boxer, understands the business.
He's been retired for how long?
Since March was his last fight.
Oh, really? So not that long.
Yeah, right. But, he was really pretty much like, I'm going to give it one last go, see if I really love it or not. And then that was that, right? So
still sharp as a tack, though.
Oh, dude, this guy's amazing. Okay. Very intelligent, very sharp.
Very pleasant guy to me too. Like you like him, like smart guy.
Very good analyst.
Yeah, that is, man. Dude, we all are the same way. Smart people, I'm fond of. I like you. I hate talking to dumb people.
Unless they're porn stars, Frank?
Well, we're talking female or male? Because regardless,
female.
I can't talk anymore.
So Paulie.
Come on, we're
sorry for us.
We haven't even got him in Conor McGregor's camp yet.
Sorry for us. Sorry.
Trying to get busted.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. So anyhow, at the time, Paulie was thinking, oh, okay, cool. He's just trying to hype up the fight, trying to sell more pay-per-views. He didn't actually think that was a serious thing that Conor was saying. Again, Paulie didn't know Conor from anything. His agent, Audi Attar, had called through Paulie's people, and Paulie 100% went into it with the full intention of, okay, cool. I get to be a part of this awesome event. I get to help this team out. He really, in his brain, was thinking, cool, I get to be a part of Conor McGregor's team, signed the whole non-disclosure agreement and the whole bit, right? So his first sparring session with Conor was 2 weeks ago, before he went to do Mikey Garcia versus Adrian Broner to do that whole week, right?
Yeah.
They do it. He flies in late Wednesday night, does an 8-rounder on a Thursday. I went to go see him right after that. And then that's when I actually met with him, he already kind of started to tell me, I don't know, bro, man. This doesn't feel like how we do things in boxing.
Okay, now what does that mean? Explain to everybody what that means for those who don't know.
All right, this is not me saying it, but Paulie's already said it anyways. So basically, Conor, is having him stay. He calls it a crack house. Not the greatest place in the world. Usually in the boxing world, if let's say Frank was going to be a sparring partner to Manny Pacquiao, right? We would put Frank up. Frank would be in a pretty cool place, especially if
sleeping in my guest room.
All right, okay. Well, just like this again. We've talked about this before. So
he doesn't like the accommodations.
No. He doesn't care.
Oh,
he actually didn't care. Like that. It's more like
it shows their part on their part that here they get a guy come in who's a world class fighter, champion, Hall of Fame, and now they're going to throw him in a piece of shit place, which he's okay with. He's not a prima donna.
Exactly.
But it just shows that where their camp is coming from. Like, why wouldn't you extend and be and accommodate?
There you go, Frank.
This guy's coming here. He doesn't need the money.
He doesn't need the money.
Paulie's rich.
Paulie's a multimillionaire, so he doesn't need the money.
He's got money. He had a
fine.
good career.
Yeah.
So he's doing them a favor by coming over, and he's like, well, you would think that you would take, and I agree with that. If I had someone come in, we're going to try to, I'm not putting you up in a fucking penthouse.
No. But that's not even
within
the point.
price, and you understand. But
that's
you
not
want
even the
a
point.
nice, clean, hospitable place.
Well, it's not even the place either. So here's literally what it
Anyways,
was like, right? Okay. So when the deal came in, Paulie never even negotiated. He was like, whatever, I don't care. Like, I just want to show how committed I am to being a part of Team McGregor. So no problem, whatever.
Okay.
Normally like Paulie for Showtime, like he gets first class tickets and the whole bit. Didn't do any of that. Economy, no problem. I'm flying in, no problem. He did explain to them. He said, okay, so let me just explain it to you guys that I have this job with Showtime, so you're going to fly me in on a Thursday, try to have me spar Thursday, Saturday, but you realize I have to leave on Sunday. I have to be gone for a full week, and then I'd have to come back before I could really help you out for the final 4 weeks. And then they were like, yeah, no, it's fine. We'll go ahead and fly you in. So here he is. He flies cross country, jet lagged and all.
Economy.
He's only supposed to do 6 rounds. They have him do 8. Still, you even see it on episode 2. If you watch episode 2 for Showtime All Access, you see how Paulie is. He does the humble, like what we do in boxing. I mean, Frank, you've done this. Yeah, and when you've sparred like Berman Stavern, did he seem like an ass to you? No, he's not, right? No. So that's what I'm saying is in the boxing world, Marco Huck, in the boxing world, it's respect. It's like they meet Forrest Griffin, they're going to be like, man, that guy's a legend. Respect. Because in the boxing world, everybody knows you come up hard, man. You're coming from the ghetto. Nobody's getting any silver spoons in your mouth. If you make it far enough to even make 7 figures, respect, man. Like, everything is respect.
Don't tell me this was just all over the hotel room.
What?
There's more to the story.
Oh, yeah, no.
Okay.
They're big time.
Yeah.
Big time over.
Okay.
So here, I'm setting the stage for you, and since this is phone booth fight thing, we don't really have a time limit, so I'm setting the stage, right?
I think little time.
A little time. Okay, all right. Well, we were talking about porn stars.
Forrest is texting his wife going, I thought it was about to wrap up, but Angelo just showed up.
Forrest's ADD is kicking in, man. yeah. My ADD is kicking in. Come on.
The shit just got real.
Sorry. So anyway, here's what happened, Richard. So when I saw Paulie that first night, I'm the first one to say to him, this was the conversation. We talked about it today even. I said, hey, can you tell our audience about the conversation?
Okay.
I said, bro, how the hell in $100 million fight are they having you stay in this shithole? And he said, Angelo, honestly, dude, I remember a time in my life when I would have done all of this for free anyways, and I'm just happy to be here, and I'm just happy for the experience.
Where does he stay?
That's good because he did it for free.
Yeah. Well, that's why he's talking now.
Whatever
he didn't get paid, so he did it for free.
Wherever this hotel is,
okay. I'll put it to you this way, Frank. Frank.
Okay, so how did the sparring go? Let's just get to that. I'm tired of the hotel.
No, it's not even a hotel. It's a crack house.
We're 7 minutes into this fucking hotel bullshit. How did he respect him during the sparring? Obviously. So when you told me that night that they flew him directly and jump off the plane,
that's a 12-rounder, Frank. That's the second sparring session.
But I mean, to me, it shows you the intent is like, well, do you want this guy to be at his best to give you good sparring?
No, not at all.
Or do you just want to beat the shit out of the guy?
That's what they were trying to do.
Yeah, they're trying to do. I like that trying.
Yeah, no, he got his ass beat. That's for sure. Conor got his ass beat. Yeah. And if Conor, and they're like, I'm just saying, look,
of course,
boxing against I'll put it to you this way.
Boxer,
sorry about the level.
Bring
sorry
Angelo's
about the level. Sorry. I'll put it to you this way, Richard. And just like Paulie said, he was very honest about how the 12-rounder went right before he saw you. Yeah. Said, you want to show everyone? Show the unedited version. Go ahead. Yeah. Have